Minecraft may contain nuts. It certainly does. The nut in today's episode is me, Brian. We are going to do some playing in my new Beta 1.5 world, the Let's Play that I'm starting up for kind of like achievements and statistics. And I do a bit of walking and talking in this episode as we go kind of explore, looking for interesting places to set up a house and do some caving and exploring. But by the end of the episode, I do recall that it's an achievement series, and I do actually want to try to get another achievement. And so we'll get an achievement right before the end. And yeah, but I would like feedback from you guys. You'll see as I talk about it in the video, but let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to Get Minecraft. We are in my new Beta 1.5 world. It is a fresh morning. Gonna get a running start out and see if there's any creepers about. And hooray, I don't see any for once. Yeah, so okay, we are kind of in the second episode of this new Beta 1.5 series. And I've been thinking about kind of managing my two Let's Play series that I have going on now, and I think it makes sense for this series to be the one where I'm doing a bit of things like exploring the world and looking for landscapes, as well as going through the achievement system and trying to get all the achievements. Whereas in my other world is better for doing things like big builds and the roller coaster that I'm going to start working on. There is something that I've been meaning to test in the new Beta 1.5, and so we are going to test it together right now. And it is basically this. You're saying to yourself, Brian, why are you underwater and drowning? I see little blue bubbles on the bottom of the screen disappearing. And basically, one of the things that I forgot to test when 1.5 and now 1.5_01 came out is whether or not when you die, the ending screen, they fix the crazy score thing. So we'll see this in just a moment. All right, I'm dead, and it still says game over, score, ampersand, E0, and so that's what I was curious about. And so I just wanted to check that out. And so there we go. I respawned back in my bed, and I'll go pick up my items again, and then we'll continue. But I was just curious to see if with the new update they finally fixed that, but apparently not. Apparently you have this meaningless score that always says ampersand E0 every time you die. So I'm going to go grab my items and reorganize my inventory, and I'll see you guys again in a moment. Okay, with my inventory organized back in hand, I think we're ready to, start exploring for the day. And so basically, the sun was rising over here, and so south is this way, and I think I would like to head south to start. And basically, yeah, look for some interesting landscapes and see if there's anywhere that we want to kind of set up a good home and base of operations, and when the nighttime finally does fall, then start doing some cave exploration. And I see some reeds over there, and since they are somewhat rare, I think I'll go ahead and pick those up first. And so we'll head over that way to start. Yeah, so another thing that I've been thinking about, so as I said, in this series, I would like to focus more on kind of the exploration, since I don't have much items or inventory yet to do exciting big builds. And I'll use my other series for doing the build stuff. But I'm also curious about what people think in terms of if I should do them kind of every other day, or, maybe, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, do one and one series and do the others on alternating days of the week, and then possibly on the weekend might have kind of a crazy challenge, like we did the Kill Ghast kind of challenge, or different things like that. Yeah, I've been giving just a little bit of thought in terms of kind of like the overall programming schedule that I'm trying to do. I have been trying to do a good job modulo various, little computer issues and trying to make sure the recording's working and all that kind of stuff. I've been trying to do a good job of making sure that I have a daily video, and so you get your 12 to 15 minutes of Brian Minecraft fix every day, whether it be that you watch it before you go to sleep at night, or when you get up in the morning, or whenever you have free time, I don't know, or... but I hope you guys are enjoying it, whether you enjoy it for the incredible sound of my voice, probably not, or, yeah, just the kind of enjoyment that you get out of both the kind of exciting fighting that we do sometimes when we go down into the mines, as well as just the exploration and learning more things about Minecraft. I hope it's fun, I hope it's entertaining, and I'm going to continue to work on other ways to make things even more fun and exciting to watch. And let's see. All right, looks like we are getting into a forest over here. Hello, pigs. All right, well, I'm going to have plenty of pork chops on me. But if you have strong opinions about the content of what I'm doing in either one of the series, feel free to let me know in the comments section. I've gotten some good comments from people, yeah, all kinds of comments on my videos lately, and so it's really great to read them all and see what people are thinking. And I do read them all. And yeah, in fact, one of the recent comments people said was to make sure that I go ahead and show off the crafting recipes for the new things that I'm building with like powered rails and detector rails and stuff like that. And so in my next exploration and tactics episode, I'll be sure to go ahead and do some of that. And yeah, but if you have ideas for this thing, like I said, obviously I'm going to be working on trying to get the achievements in this series. And so when we actually set down my crafting bench again, I'm actually going to take a look at achievements and see what other things we need to do to just unlock the few that are here. Right now in Minecraft Beta 1.5, there's only a handful of achievements, but it sounds like they're planning to add more in future releases so that that portion of the game will be kind of more complete and more exciting. Let me dodge under some leaves here. And it's not quite an ocean, just a big lake. Guess I'll walk around. But yeah, so far we've just been in kind of desert and forest kind of regions. It looks like possibly we have another big desert coming up. Actually, I'm getting a little bit of lag. I might give this a second to render, and so I will be right back in just a moment. Okay, now I can see a bit farther in front of us. And which way do we want to go? I guess we'll continue going this way. I'm pretty sure I'm still headed south. Yeah, because west is that way, so that's north and this is south, yes. Yeah, in general, I like picking a cardinal direction from my spawn point, just to make things kind of easy to get back to, should I need to or choose to. But wow, this is like the biggest stretch of kind of flat desert in front of an ocean that I recall ever kind of encountering in my days of Minecraft, and it looks like we finally are running into a big ocean here. I was hoping to find some kind of big crazy mountains, because those are among my favorite places to build, as well as just to kind of visit, to kind of like see the sights. Since the sun is going down, though, I think we want to go somewhere that we'll be able to both build a shelter, as well as find some interesting things to explore, and so instead, I'm going to head over towards this forest over here. Forest has a number of advantages. Since we're just getting started out, I'm going to need plenty of trees and wood, and so I'll probably create an axe and cut down some more trees. The forest is where wolves spawn, and I actually do already have a few bones that I just found from skeletons that burned up at the middle of the night when daybreak came. And so possibly we could get some wolves early on. And finally, I just want to be somewhere where there's land and some geography that we might find some cave system entrances. And I see a sheep over there, and I just realized I'm going to want a bed, and I don't recall if I have wool on me right now. Actually, why don't I check? Looks like I have 2 pieces of wool. Yeah, so I need to get some more wool. And so, let's go get some wool to make sure I have a bed that I can plunk down for the night. And it looks like possibly I see a cave system entrance over here as well. Yes. Fantastic. Sheep, where are you? There you are. Alright, there's some more wool. And so, I think I'm going to go ahead and find a place to just kind of carve out a little place to live for the night. And then probably go ahead and sleep in a bed to reset my spawn point. And then we'll go exploring one of these caves in the morning. So I'm going to take some time out to do that, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I've set up the patented Brian all-purpose hidey hole that I usually do. I went ahead and created a chest and dumped some of my excess inventory in here. I also don't need to be carrying around these things. Basically so that we can go do some cave exploring and collect some goodies that we find in there. And yeah, I expect we'll do a little bit of exploring in order to pick up some more ores and things, and yeah, and then do some more exploring around the overworld. And so I am going to need, I don't have any excess wood on me, and so I'm going to go ahead and craft some tools that I'm going to need, like an axe, and I guess that's the only tool I need right now. So I'll go ahead and craft an axe so that in the morning we can go ahead and chop down some trees to have some excess wood, and then we'll go into the cave system. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sleep for the night. And so that will reset my spawn point to here. And I hear skeletons dying outside in the sunlight. And so I'll give them a minute to finish dying. And then I'm going to pop out. I will chop down some trees off camera and then meet you guys to go explore the cave system. Okay, I have collected some wood. And you will see some wool on the ground. And you just heard a wolf barking. And so I know there's a wolf about somewhere. And it just so happens that I have some bones on me. And so let's see real quick if we can find the wolf to see if we can tame him before I head into the cave. But where did the wolf go? He must have been around here just a moment ago. I see some arrows that the skeleton burned up and left. Hello, little wolf. Where did you go? Oh, I'm getting some lag. 1 second. Wolfie, wolfie, wolfie. Oh, there he is. All right. Let's see. Would you like to be tamed? I used all 3 bones, but I just saw another bone over here. Ooh, a couple bones. So we can give this one more shot. All right. You know you want to love me. Love me! Love me! Oh, he doesn't love me. Oh well. Some wolves just don't want to be tamed. All right. So I think it's time for us to go head into the cave. I have plenty of torches that I went ahead and crafted, and I also have plenty of wood to go ahead and get started. And unfortunately, yeah, with some stuff that I edited out, I don't have any armor left, which is a real bummer, because it probably means I'm going to get my butt handed to me if we encounter enemies. But if that's what happens, that's what happens. We're going to go ahead and try out a little bit of exploring and see how it goes. Wow, I almost fell in a hole right off the bat. 1 second. Actually, I just looked at the time and realized I'm already running close to the end of time for this video, which is crazy, but I did a bit of walking and talking, and so instead, if this is my series where I'm doing kind of Minecraft achievements, and I don't even have a single achievement yet today, that's kind of a bummer. And so, it seems to me that if we go to the achievements tree, where is the achievements tree? Here it is, over here. I have not yet crafted a hoe, and so let's go ahead and do that. On the one hand, it feels kind of silly to be doing... oops, I didn't need more wooden planks. Yes, I did. Silly to do arbitrary tasks just to get the achievements, but on the other hand, I don't know, I'm just that kind of player, and I enjoy the validation. And so, I will craft a wooden hoe. Achievement get, time to farm. And I don't know that I'll actually do any farming in the near future, even though farming really is a good way to have a renewable food source. But yeah, alright, so we have that going on, and yeah, I need to check the time on the video, but I think I'll have to go ahead and cut this off. Do leave some opinions in the comments about the content of this series or the other one, if there's other things that you want to see in my videos, and I will see you guys in a future episode of Get Minecraft, the achievements.